Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and a mundane everyday flight by Lodford and Wildis Kerman has turned into a nightmare as Badguy Kerman has hijacked the aircraft. But little does he know they are being shadowed by a mysterious jet piloted by Moxie Kerman. Yes, Moxie Kerman has a plan to save the day. Moxie Kerman is going to try some mid-air docking here using the claw. I figured, having the stream hijacked, why not try dealing with a hijack in aircraft form because of the potential for things crashing and exploding. I thought this would be a lot of fun. So, boy, this is going to be really, really hard. This is basically a stock Velocities with a claw attached to the rear. Does not do a great deal for the aerodynamics, but it has enough thrust to weight ratio that it should be able to keep up with this otherwise stock mallard. So yeah, Moxie Kerman here. Yeah, I don't know, that was a random name that came up. I obviously edited Badguy Kerman. There we go, yes. So, if you might have heard, there was a movie called Executive Decision in the 90s, which I remember because it had Kurt Russell as like a PhD, spy or whatever, and Steven Seagal as a badass dude. And they did this exact thing in that movie. There's an airliner that's been hijacked, and they send in a special squad, and they dock with it in an aircraft. And then the movie actually takes a turn for the awesome by killing off Steven Seagal in that scene and leaving it to Kurt Russell, who is of course trying to play a PhD smart dude trying to rescue a plane. And this is actually really, really hard. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend Executive Decision as a fantastic piece of filmmaking, but it does break from tradition by killing off the badass early on in the movie. Okay. So obviously they had slightly better pilots than me and slightly bigger aircraft. Oh man, and they didn't fly this using keyboard controls. This is so hard. I've done this several times. This is my third attempt. Actually, I was successful in many previous attempts, but I want to go for the cinematics. I've figured out exactly what sequence of events is going to happen here to tell the story using Kerbals. That green heads-up display, which is providing essential information during this rendezvous, is being supplied by Void Vessel Orbital Information Display. It's not really displaying orbital information. I mean, I guess it is displaying orbital information, but we're not really in orbit. Okay, come in. Come closer, my dear. Moxie Kerman. Pilot extraordinaire, badass extraordinaire, because obviously she's going to storm the flight on her own. Now, this flight has a bomb on board. It has one hijacker and two crew. We're going to escape in this aircraft. So we just got to get docked with the cargo hatch or whatever. Oh, too high again. Good thing that planes don't really have rear view mirrors. That is quite often a problem in aircraft where the crew... Come on, in. Yes! Yes! Okay, now... put the engines back on, which zeroed out for some reason. Moxie, head to the cockpit. There we go. Have a quick bit of fisticuffs with Badguy. We all know how that's going to end up. Yes, Badguy kicked out the hatch. And he's holding on for dear life, but his grip fails and he falls away to his doom. No! This isn't very scientific, is it? But it is kind of funny. No! Quick! We need to get off of there. That bomb was linked to Badguy's heart rate or something like that. The moment he hits the water, this plane will explode. Quick! Get out of there! Lodford, get in there. And Moxie, you're the last one, you're the expert. Jump in. Jump into there, and then... Quick! Release the claw so that we can escape. Yay! And there he is falling. And there's the plane! Doomed! But the other one is escaping. Of course I had to blow it up using Quacka Kerbal. And we're now gonna throttle up, pull out of this dive. Pulling, like, where is it? Let's see if we can actually get close to the debris. I see it kind of falling out of the sky there. Oh, wait, we're going the wrong way. We're going up too fast. Let's zip over and chase after it. Obviously not chase it all the way down. Yeah, this is just like a pastiche of all those action movies where crazy stuff happens. Look at it. I wonder how far ahead it's got on us. It's gonna hit the water soon. Hey, there's lights. And we escape. Debris everywhere, but we are victorious. And that is of course how you successfully deal with a plane hijack in Kerbal Space Program. Now, how we unsuccessfully deal with hijacks. You know, I think this might be slightly bugged, but never mind. Let's chase after it. I'm going to try and fly formation with a cockpit. I think there's something really... In fact, I think that is actually receding away from me here. I'm going to chase it down. Watch this. Oh, where'd it go? I'm not really in a position to land this thing, but let's adjust my course for the runway. This approach is slightly steeper than I would like, and... No, pitch the nose down, pitch the nose down. Okay, wow, I am... What is going on here? It's just like pitching up like something insane. Push the nose down, I'm not... Okay, throttle up, let's get out of here and let's figure out why my plane's not flying. What?! This thing is just like, Oh, I like how it's in orbit at 150 meters per second, and yet somehow it's actually going way faster than that. Is that... This is crazy. Oh yeah, Kerbal Space Program physics. Do not ever change. We love you the way you are. Okay, final approach. I think this is going to be fine, but it'll certainly be better than the alternatives, which generally involve breaking the universe. We're just going to break this plane as we land on top of it. Okay, gently does it. Slightly off center. Oh, there we go. Yes, but you know what? Look, we've only lost one tiny flap on this aircraft. We've lost the wing on the other one, but we don't care about that. A brilliant landing, if I do say so myself. That is truly marvelous. That is wonderful to behold. Should probably detach this thing so we can repair it. There we go. Oh, yeah, and we broke the front off it. Let's try flying. Wait! Oh, wait, what is going on here? Let's try flying this again. I'm just gonna try flying this. Oh well, at least this one the physics seems to be working fine. Let's get up there. And we still have this advanced grabbing unit, the heads-up display, or the UI widget is still there. Let's turn around. Yeah, oh look, yeah, there's a bit just floating there in the sky. Do you see it just above the runway? Let's go, let's go and investigate what this is. Oh yes, Kerbal Space Program. We love your physics. You are the greatest physics engine in the world. Oh, okay. Let's try and get as close. It's amazing how physics that can be this glitchy can be so educational at the same time. There we go. Yeah, I think, yeah, that is a Mark 1 cockpit just kind of floating there in the sky. I like it. That is really good. And why have I got this UI like sitting around here, right? It says advanced. Let's try release. Oh my goodness. There it goes. Yeah, we just released the whole rear of the aircraft. I'm sorry guys, I don't think I can rescue you. Bye. Go home. You're drunk. Okay. Oh yeah, I wonder how far this thing will fly. I wonder if it'll destroy. No, it's just gonna do a backflip. And slap. Well, there you go. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.